Buccaneers. MJD said Brady will pass for nearly 5,000 yards and 55 TDs. That would be a career high for Brady, who threw for 50 in 2007, and it would also tie Peyton Manning's NFL record for most in a single season. So, Shannon, what's your realistic number of touchdowns that you see for Tom Brady?
Skip, I think when we first started talking about this, I said I can see somewhere in the high 20s, low 30s. Fox Bet said it at 29.5. So I'm right where I think where it's going to be, somewhere in the high 20s, low 30s. I would say I give him a high of 32. I say a low around 27. So he'll be somewhere within there, Skip. There's no way. Skip, let this sink in for a second. There's only one player that's hit 40 tubs in a season since Peyton threw 55. That's Mahomes. He hit 50, 2018. Mm-hmm. So I know they put up there and they throw the ball all over the field, but 50 touchdowns is still a lot. That's 50 touchdowns is basically a little over 3 a game. 3 a game. Not getting that. Peyton did, think about it. With Peyton's first year in Denver, he went for 37. And he had Demaryius Thomas, he had Eric Decker, he had Jacob Tamme, he had Brandon Stokely. 2 of those guys he was very familiar with. Tamme and Stokely he had played with before. I don't see it, Skip. I don't see him getting 50. For guys to have 2 seasons of 40 or more touchdowns, I just don't see it happen. I think he could have a good season. Like I said, high 20s, low 30s. Mm-hmm. But hey, there's no way, 0 chance he's getting 50 touchdowns this season. 0.
So, by the way, you did say you could see him throwing 32, right?
32, yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me that a guy you consider a washed-up rag arm of a quarterback could throw 32 touchdown passes, which would have ranked 3rd last year in the league. Yeah. Because Lamar had 36.
He led the league, yeah.
Yeah, and Jameis had 33, was 2nd, so 32 would have been right there 3rd, right? Top 5.
But he didn't. He threw 20-something, so which was probably more likely he's going to throw 20 more something.
So I told you early on, just after he went down to Tampa Bay, I said he'll throw 40, and you laughed at me.
Yeah, I'm still laughing.
Okay, 2nd grade math would tell you that 40 is a pretty safe bet, Fox Bet. And I think it's actually a conservative prediction, considering he just got Gronk in Tampa Bay. So he's got 2 Pro Bowl receivers he did not have last year. Yep. Obviously, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. He has O.J. Howard, who could be the next Gronk, especially once Brady gets a hold of him, because he's got Gronk potential to me. He's got the size. He's got more speed than Gronk ever had.
Right.
He's as big but faster, right? And Cameron Brate has proven himself to be an extraordinary red zone target. So watch what happens with him. And then we go down the line. We got quick little Scotty Miller in the slot who's going to do some damage. And I told you, beware Tyler Johnson. They stole him in the 5th round out of Minnesota because he did not run a 40-yard dash. He would not time for anybody, and I don't think he runs very fast. Pro Football Focus ranked him the most productive receiver in college football over the last 2 seasons. So remember, he got added to the mix, and do not forget my little man Keyshawn Vaughn coming out of the backfield, out of Vanderbilt University. He will be a James White-type receiver because he can catch it and he can go with it. He can take it home for you. So all of a sudden, I look at this. This is the best receiving core in pro football. This is the exact flip side of what he didn't have last year in New England. And Jameis, with this group last year with no Gronk, threw 33, but he threw 30 interceptions. He lost 5 fumbles. He had 35 turnovers. Those are 35 empty trips where you had 12 more turnovers than any other quarterback in the league. Tom last year in New England had a grand total of 9. So 35 down to 9, that's 26 fewer turnovers.
Yeah, but Skip, in order for you to maximize what this offense is, you're going to have to put the ball in harm's way. And Jameis did that a lot. You remember Chris Godwin say, we put all the, everybody talks about Jameis, but all these interceptions was not Jameis's fault. You're going to have to put, Skip, in order for you to maximize what this offense is, you're going to have to push the ball down the field. And look at the quarterbacks that Bruce Arians have coached, and look at their interceptions. Always high. Andrew Luck was high. Peyton Manning was high. Carson Wentz was high. No, excuse me, Carson Wentz. Carson Palmer, excuse me, was high.
Yep.
He's a Skip. No what is it? No biscuit, no basket, something like that. Yeah.
No risk it.
No risk it, no biscuit.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to push the ball down the field. The question is Tom gonna be willing to push the ball down the field, put the ball in harm's way in order? Skip, you do not catch 1,000-pound marlin fishing from the shore. You gotta go to the deep. You gotta go where they are. So is he willing to go catch the big marlin by throwing the ball deep, putting the ball in harm's way? Or is he just going to catch those little perches, those little brim? What are you going to do? Because he's been nickel
What
and
if he
diming.
catches so many perches, the boat is full of them? 10 perches equal a marlin.
No.
Really do.
You know what? I've seen a lot of trophy fish. I've never seen nobody put a brim on the wall. I've seen them put bass. I've seen them put marlin. I've seen them put tuna. I've never seen a brim or a perch on the wall.
Okay.
So what are you going to do, Skip?
Question, has Bruce Arians ever coached the GOAT? Is it possible the GOAT... Wait a second. The GOAT will coach Bruce Arians.
Stop that.
I'm talking about the GOAT. I'm not talking about Peyton. He's not the GOAT. I'm talking about the GOAT.
Hold on. You make it seem so Peyton was a bum, huh?
Well, but he was just growing into being... He was a baby, right?
Well, y'all, man, your guy need a cane. Yeah, how you going to throw a touchdown with a cane in one hand and a football in the other?
How are you going to throw 32 touchdowns, says the Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp, with a cane while you're walking with a cane?
I said that would be a high.
Well, you're sort of hedging your bet there, Fox Bet.
Skip, first of all, Tom Brady's going to throw the ball over 500 times.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
So, I mean, so then you making it seem like he going to just put up these... No. MJD said he's going to have 55.
Maurice Jones-Drew said.
Zero chance that happens. He's not even getting 50. He's not getting to 40. And you and I got 3 cases say they don't get 40.
We do? Is this a new bet? I don't know that bet.
Yeah, I
thought we had 3 cases that it would be above Fox Bets. What is it?
29 and a half, I think.
Okay, I got 3 cases more than 29 and a half. That's the bet.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, you'll give me that?
I'll give you that.
Oh, so you already give me the 3?
No, I'll give you that. No, I'll give you 3 bets. I'll give you 3 cases for that.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good to go. So I'm going to give you 1 shot, 1 out.
What?
Did you see the story that his left tackle, Donovan Smith, who I think is just an average left tackle, but he's a veteran. He is saying, it's too risky for me to play. He just had a new baby daughter. It's too risky for her and my wife. Okay, got it. Now, will he reconsider because he makes, what's he supposed to make, $14.5 million next year? Will he say, boy, I don't know if I can leave that on the table?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That sure help baby girl with some college.
Okay, but if he does not go, then that would mean Tristan Wirfs, who was a right tackle at Iowa. I think they stole him in the draft. They moved up 1 slot to take him. I thought he was the best of the tackles, left or right. But he was more right. Could he move over as a rookie and play left tackle? I don't know. Be hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so this could be hard on Tom. If Donovan Smith decides I'm staying home, then you might have me because that could cause big problems in that. It could cause
I'm going to have you anyway. You make it seem like, oh, he's just going down there and they're just going to just light it up.
40.
Skip, I remember a team, might have been, 2008? You remember? You remember that team in Philly? The Dream Team? You remember they had D-Jack and Macklin and Selleck and Michael Vick and
Dream Team got named by the backup quarterback.
You naming this
one.
You name Tom Brady about to throw 50 touchdowns. No, he's not.
40.
No.
Yep. Oh, we got a bet. I got 3 cases on above 29.5, and I am good to go. He might have 29.5 after 8 games.
What?
He might.
A lot of confidence over there.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, 29 after 8 games.
All right, guys. While we were away, Dwight Howard did a very impressive Shannon impersonation. And trust me, he's with the Lakers in 7. If you have not seen this, stick around. You got to watch next.